The city of Bunbury is located about 180 kilometres south of Perth. Many people consider Bunbury to be the second major population centre after Perth. If you take into account the urbanised areas, Bunbury actually comes in third, after Albany and Geraldton, which has the largest urban population of 37,000. The population of Albany and Bunbury are very close, but at the last census, Albany just pipped Bunbury at the post, with about 33,100, and Bunbury coming in at around about 33,000 even. That is, if the figures we found on the internet are actually correct. Many people start their exploration of the Bunbury area from the old railway station, which now houses the visitors centre and bus depot. Although the original building was burned down, the current structure dates from 1904 and is an excellent example of architecture of that period. As with many places, Bunbury's heritage architecture is being spoilt somewhat by the development of modern buildings. But the Stirling Street Heritage Precinct remains largely intact. Little has changed here since the early 1900s. There are many historically, if not architecturally, significant buildings in the area, including King Cottage Museum and a rather striking lighthouse that guards the basalt rocks near Rocky Point. The lighthouse dates from 1959, but a join about 10 metres up indicates where new construction work was done in 1971. The light sits 25 metres above the ground and has a range of 27 kilometres. Other buildings of historic interest are the former boys' school, the residency, Rose Hotel and the old police station. One of the most unusual features of the state's entire southwest is a stand of mangroves. These are very close to the centre of Bunbury and cover quite a large area. The closest mangroves to these ones are in Shark Bay, about 1,000 kilometres to the north. There is a boardwalk that leads you through the mangroves, so it's easy to explore. At one time, Bunbury was a bit of a tired, drab-looking place, with little to really attract visitors to the area. This has all changed in recent years, with a number of new developments, like the one at Coombana Bay. Here, the foreshore has been converted to a very attractive open public space with facilities such as playgrounds, shelters, barbecues, and easy access car parks. If you've got some shopping to do when you're in the Bunbury area, one place we can highly recommend are the farmers' markets. You enter the building and follow a winding shopping aisle that leads you through a series of different types of produce. You start with fresh fruit and vegetables, and one of the best reasons to shop here is that the produce is actually all fresh. There are over 150 growers supplying Farmers Market with fresh fruit and vegetables. Farmers Market is open 7 days a week and is located on Victoria Road. Farmers Market is supporting local growers, so by shopping there, you're not only getting great fresh produce, you're helping to support farmers and growers throughout Western Australia. As you wander down the shopping aisle, you'll notice a number of tasting stations. Here you can actually try a number of the products for free. A great idea. If you live in the Bunbury area and you're catering for a function or party, the farmers market can put together platters or gift hampers. So no matter whether you're a local or just visiting the town, hop into Farmers Market and have a good look around. We're pretty sure you'll enjoy it. The Bunbury Wildlife Park is located on Prince Philip Drive, next to the Big Swamp wetland. The Wildlife Park is a very popular place with families. And after wandering through the park admiring the exhibits, it's great to sit in the cafe and have a drink and a bite to eat. Activities in the park include feeding the birds in the walk-through aviaries, interacting with the talking cockatoos, and patting the kangaroos. There are also talks by the keepers at different times of the day. Big Swamp Parkland is located just across the road from the Wildlife Park on Prince Philip Drive. There's a 2-kilometre walkway going around the parkland, and a series of bird hides and boardwalks allow you to get up close to some of the 70 species of birds, animals and reptiles that live in the wetland area. Big Swamp was once used as a winter grazing area. Later, it became the centre for some market gardens, and later still, it was even used as a landfill site. Drainage channels, built during the 1970s, changed water levels in the area. And during the 1990s, a number of islands were created. What looks today like a very natural setting was actually, in great part, made by a lot of local volunteers. At one time, perhaps Bunbury was not the epitome of everyone's ideal tourist destination. But today, it's a very attractive, small city. Not only does it have features of its own within the town limits, but there are great attractions nearby, like the Ferguson Valley. And of course further south, you have Bustleton, Geograph Bay, including the Margaret River region. There can hardly be a better place to base yourself for exploring the area,